Welcome to Saltmarsh, a small fishing town in the kingdom of Kaeland. The citizens of Saltmarsh are just nice, totally normal, salt-of-the-earth type people. If you're in the mood for libations, head on over to the Snap and Line for some refreshing lobster claw wine. More in the market for new armaments? The Dwarven Anvil can take care of all your plate mail bikini needs. Or, if you want to take out a vicious burrito smuggling gang, then you can hire this ragtag menagerie of adventurers to help you out. So, what happens when an owl, a horse, a turtle, a frog, and an elf walk into a bar? Well, why don't you stick around and find out?
Hello, everyone. I am waiting for Chelsea's confirmation that she can see and hear.
Jingle, 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 jingle. Jingle, jingle.
I just
Okay.
keep staring.
I was gonna say I like how we've accepted the 15-second delay at this point. We're just like, okay, we're here. We've talked enough so that everybody should have been able to hear like both the desktop audio and me. Sam has confirmed jingle, 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 jingle.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Which I'm assuming he wasn't just guessing Andy did. On the other hand, it's guessable.
Most things I do are
Side eyes.
normal. I'm also drinking a lot tonight. Hope it's all right. Hope we don't need to do anything.
Don't need to be a functional fire.
All right, I'm just going to launch in, and when something drops, we will integrate that. Hello, everybody, and what?
I think that it's too big.
Oh, post in 2 messages, or send Rachel a DM.
Hold, please.
Okay.
I told her I think that's what happened with the Spire one, is that it was too long to copy and paste.
I think so.
It didn't.
Because I went back through as much as I wasn't able to be online because I was cooking. Oh, there we go.
Break it into 3 parts. Which
Oh,
is
geez,
6.
Louise. Okay, should I start reading?
I'm Galway for Helpful Goat Gaming. We're a small independent game design and game content creation community, and our wonderful community member Chelsea likes to produce poems to let us know that we are seen and heard when we start streams. And this week she's been theming them to Christmas. So before we do anything else, Rachel here is going to take us away into this poem.
Only one paragraph has come through, and I'm wondering if there's more. So, if you want to do your spiel first,
Sure,
Galway,
let's do this.
You have more spiel? Yeah,
Let's
spiel it away.
No. Well, we'll do a little bit more spiel. Except then the problem is it's going to disappear if other people.
I got it. Don't worry about it.
Okay, you already grabbed it. Thank you. If you would like to hang out with people who make poems for their streams going live, amazing people, and the people that you see on screen here, and play games with us, interact with us in smaller just sort of internal streams, you can use the command !Discord to get a link to join our Discord. There's also a description, or in the description down below, there's a link to join our Discord. We have a ton of fun in there, and it's been one of the ways that we've been getting through this year so far. I highly encourage you to use that. Really briefly, you can also use !Donate to get the cause that we are currently highlighting. Right now, that is focused on housing assistance for those without housing. It links to a national organization, but we strongly encourage you to find a local organization. For those of us who are based in Colorado, the Colorado Coalition for the Homeless is an outstanding organization that does a lot of great work, and if you want to devote some time, some effort, some money to those kinds of causes, you can make a huge difference, especially for those who have been very strongly impacted by COVID and very compromised in their abilities to keep themselves safe the way most of us have, which has been by staying inside our homes the entire time. And also for those of us in the Northern Hemisphere, which is not all of us on this stream, it is also winter and a really brutal time to be without housing. So we encourage you to consider taking a look at that, doing what you can if you are able, and we appreciate that. And if you are interested in donating to us, you can use the !KO-FI coffee, Ko-Fi, however you choose to read it, that takes you to our donations page where you can donate directly to us if you enjoy the types of things we're doing. You can also, because we are an affiliate here, either cheer or subscribe to us here on Twitch, twitch.tv/helpfulgoat. And if you have an Amazon Prime membership, like much of America, God, they rake in money off of that. You have a free sub through Twitch Prime, though Chris was telling us last night that they might have changed some stuff with the interface of that, making it weirder. But it also, I think she was going through the app, and the Twitch app is a strange place. I do not understand it. But yeah, if you do any of those things, all of those are super appreciated. And for now, I believe that is all of our stuff. Programming next week, we will do announcements on Twitter or in a Discord because we're not sure what that looks like with the New Year's week yet. And now I will turn it over to our DM for tonight, Rachel.
I'm Rachel. I wanted to say first and foremost that was our amazing and beautiful new trailer with the music composed by the inimitable Sam Winnie. And he did a great job, especially when I forced him to combine a tango and a jig because I wanted it. And he put together the actual images and did the music, and then also recorded me doing the intro and had to voice direct me because I definitely don't ever struggle with things. Anyway, he did a great job and he's great. So thank you, Sam. And now I will read Chelsea's intro poem. 'Twas the second night before Christmas, when here on the stream, the Menagerie of Saltmarsh appeared with a gleam. The group was on a ship, ready to embark, in hopes to continue with this story arc. Virgil was restless, of water he wasn't a fan. Baz was delighted, in his books he did scan. And Gunk and Dunlum both craving a treat, a few extra burritos they did happily eat. Ocean was home, here on the waves, thinking of Fungus, the world she would save. When what to our wondering eyes should appear? Rachel, the DM, to help make the group's quest more clear. The audience was ready at the edge of their seats. The excitement was building. The wait was almost complete. From one humble viewer in chat to the screen, happy holidays, much love, you are heard and seen.
It's so awesome.
Yay!
Yay.
Thank you, Chelsea. That was beautiful. Okay, so tonight, yeah, Ghost of Saltmarsh, except we're doing a holiday episode because I made some choices. And so also it's gonna be not a super long one tonight because it is currently Christmas Eve in Australia. And so we're gonna let Gunk have Christmas Eve things.
Work.
Work.
I have to
Yay.
work. Yay.
Best way to celebrate Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I am going to introduce myself, and everybody can introduce themselves and give their pronouns, character pronouns, and then we will do a recap, which everybody in the party will, be able to participate in if they so choose, and then we will hop into our totally normal night that we left you in. So I am the DM. I am Rachel, and my pronouns are she, hers. And this time I'm going to go in a weird zigzag pattern on my screen. So let's go to Monty.
Oh, me. I'm first. Okay. Hi. I'm Monty. I use they, them pronouns. And I'm going to be the Grung Ranger Gunk, who also uses they, them, or he, him pronouns.
Beautiful. Andy.
Hi, I'm Andy. I use he, him. I'm playing Baz, Who also uses he, him?
Joel.
That's quite the zigzag. Okay. Hi,
Well,
I'm
it's
Joel.
how my screen works. You don't know how my screen is.
True. I'm Joel. He, him, his. Playing Dunlum, Turtle Cleric. Also going by he, him, his.
Was that Total Cleric? I heard Total Cleric.
I'm a total cleric.
I'm a total cleric. Don't you know me?
All the domains.
Much God.
Such God, much wow.
Yeah.
Oh, geez, it's already off the rails. Galway.
It started off the rails, Rachel.
It's fair. It's fair.
Episode 1, Burrito Smugglers. Hi, I'm Galway. I use he, him, his pronouns. And I am playing the centaur barbarian Virgil Mondragon, who also uses he, him pronouns.
And Lena.
Hi, I'm Lena, she, her, hers, and I'm playing Ocean, who's a sea elf paladin, who's also she, her, hers. Also, my earrings jingle.
Yay!
Jingle, 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 jingle.
I don't have jingly things. I do have the
so
skull
sad.
of Freddie Mercury with the Santa hat on behind me, though, so that's my Christmas spirit.
I have a Darth Vader Christmas sweater.
So, what happened last time on Goats of Saltmarsh, friends?
We turned in a prisoner for money.
We did. Got some
We
coin.
went shopping.
We went shopping.
Ocean and Gunk became friends.
Yes.
Gunk let Ocean stay the night
Yeah.
at their house because Ocean had been sleeping outside and
I nearly
eating
killed
his trash
everyone.
bags. Yeah, and Baz
That's true.
accidentally almost killed Ocean and Dunlum.
Yep.
I hunted children.
A
The
saw
most dangerous
children.
game.
I sought out
singular
children. One child. We found him. He ended up being okay.
I mean, he really didn't stop like sassing you to the very end of everything, and I'm pretty sure he is going to grow into someone who is just going to like beat Baz.
But Baz made him gigantic and it scared him, so he'll leave Baz alone.
Oh God, that's right.
Yeah, made him really
Terrorizing
dead.
people with class features.
Yeah.
Just see Goats of Saltmarsh.
But I got my letter back. That's all that counts.
Trauma inflicted to a 10-year-old. Completely by
Yep.
the by.
We had a meeting with some counselors about a burrito smuggler,
Foppish Dandy.
Foppish Dandy.
Popish Dandy.
Yeah, and they want us to. What the fuck do they want
They
us
want
to
us
do?
to deal with the aquatic side of the burrito smuggling operation, which I believe is on a ship
Right.
called the Sea Ghost. And
Right.
they honestly didn't really give a fuck how we do this outside of like cripple the operation, make sure it doesn't keep running. We were much more in the we can has boat
Yeah,
and
so they
prisoner.
said we could have the boat. They want us to capture them, they said, preferably. There's 3 big names. They're pirates, not smugglers. I don't know what the differentiation is, and I didn't ask. But apparently pirates are worse or something. There's 3 big names that they think will be there. Bloody Bjorn, Falfrithoff, and Punkita. So we're supposed to capture them, ideally, and they're definitely paying us 625 gold pieces to us, just flat rate, regardless of what we do.
Believe that was Ocean's idea of that.
I mean, I also find it unusual that strange that we couldn't remember how much they were actually paying because it was delivered by the Foppish Dandy and the entire first number peaked out of existence.
Hey,
entirely.
let's just go with 625. I think it was 625.
I think they originally offered you 400, and then you will get 50 gold for every big name person you bring back alive for a maximum total of 550.
No, it was 500.
I think it was 500.
It was
and then the 50 per person.
500 and then
Yeah.
50 per person we brought back.
Yeah, 50 gold reward plus the boat plus.
But I think it
50
was.
gold each.
I have written that it was originally 400.
I think that's what it was
Well, we must
originally.
have talked them up.
But we
Maybe,
talked them
yeah.
up.
But then
So we
also
also
it
have
was
500
more
flat.
than what Lena wrote. If it was 500 plus
She went the
$50.
base rate. She wasn't doing
I want
the.
600 base rate in case you can't capture.
She was saying
Yeah.
we can just do what you said and we get 625, no bonuses, no anything else. Flat rate 625. Flat rate was 5, and then tacking on hunting people was, I think, another 50 per.
It was 50 per person.
I couldn't remember if there were 3 or 4.
I don't think it's per like person, general person.
No,
I think it's
it
only
was
per like the big bads.
named targets that we basically had the equivalent of bounty descriptions for.
Like you can't just capture random people and bring them back, although that's an idea.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that Virgil can just like scream at a random nobody, "What's your name?" until we teach them that they will answer under any conditions that their name is Punkita. And
And the other big thing from the episode is that Baz slept with the mushroom that Ocean gave him, and he had a dream about Spora. And Ocean told him that it's because that means Spora believes in him and believes he can help save the world and that she'll come again. Baz seemed freaked out, but Ocean's excited.
A little bit. It's a little out of Baz's experience, but I'm for it.
Well, so we left you kind of in the afternoon of that shopping day. Did you want to do anything else before you go to bed and get ready to get on the ship tomorrow?
I think Baz would have a nightcap, and anyone who wants to join him is welcome.
If he's paying.
I will buy the first round.
Sure.
I'm in.
yeah,
You go
Virgil will
back to the
trail
snapping
along.
line? Or
Yes, I think
you want to
it's
try
snapping.
somewhere new?
Baz isn't all about the new as much. If he can get consistent, I think snapping line sounds good. And I'm staying there, so I don't have to do too much.
Hey, okay, the snapping line is somewhere on this map. Yeah, it's where you guys, I think, pretty close to where you are right now.
I think so. Yeah, right around here.
All
I do
right,
incidentally love that with Roll20 being the way it is, in order to make the tokens visible, we are all the size of kaiju.
Mhm. Works for me. So, did you want to role play out your nightcap conversations, or did you want to just say you have a nightcap and go to bed? I'm fine with whatever.
I might even just sort of drink in silence. It's maybe a bit of buttered rum for the season. There's a tiny bit of a chill outside, and I'll be deep in a book listening to your all conversations.
Butter beer or butter rum?
Buttered rum. Butterbeer isn't a thing.
I mean, you can put butter in anything, I think, but that would probably be really chunky and gross. But you know what you could also put in beer? Mushrooms.
What's this?
Mushrooms. Who else would like a mushroom? Baz had really good dreams last night because of the mushrooms.
I had dreams last night.
Yeah, really good ones.
Virgil's going to sort of bend down and sort of very quietly whisper to Baz, "Do I need to destroy the mushroom as part of the bodyguarding?"
I don't think so. I appreciate the thought. That is outside the realm of what's good, I think.
Dunlum, you should sleep with your mushroom tonight.
Oh yes, I do have my mushroom.
Yay!
Somewhere around here, kind of.
I have more. Do you need more?
Like I don't actually.
Ocean's gonna offer him another mushroom. Here, it's okay. I have more.
Double the fun, I suppose.
Yeah.
It's another shriveled mushroom.
Yay. Gunk, I know you don't want me talking about mushrooms at your house, but we're not at your house right now. Would you like a mushroom
I
to
do
sleep
not.
with?
No, I do not want a mushroom. Thank you. But you're right. As soon as we get home, you have to shut up. But right now, go ahead. I can't do anything about it. So
Virgil, would you like a mushroom to sleep with?
As much as I sleep on, that's not gonna go well for the mushroom. As much as I believe that your heart is in the right place, I'll pass for now. Thank you, though.
Okay, well, I have mushrooms if you all ever want mushrooms. Just saying. Just making sure you all know I have lots of mushrooms.
We know.
Filing it away.
Yep.
And with that,
Lovely.
you all finish your drinks and part ways and go to your respective rooms at the snapping line or at Gunk's
Gunk's house.
place or the sailors' homes that Dunlam's in, or however it works. And yeah, you go to sleep. And as the party sleeps, the night darkens and gets colder and colder. Really too cold for this marshy area. Everyone wraps themselves up just a little tighter in their blankets, trying to get warm.
Or warm water in the bathtub.
There you go. Yeah, just keep
Turn
waking up.
the hot water tap.
Yeah.
A few hours after sleeping, you hear a loud boom that reverberates through the quiet town of Saltmarsh, and everyone is startled awake. Curtains are hastily pulled aside, and what's that? Falling from the sky? It's something that most of the citizens of Saltmarsh have only ever heard about in stories. It must be snow. There is a thick blanket of snow on the ground, and flakes are steadily falling. You also notice an eerie green glow in the sky near the Shark Fin Bridge toward the center of town, which is here on the map. But none of you can quite make out what it is from your vantage points or your windows. And is that bells jingling in the distance? Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. What would you like to do?
I would get up, find Virgil perhaps, knock on his door, and see if he wants to investigate with me.
Virgil has basically already opened the door to your room and has a blade
Well, then.
drawn. Like,
Oh,
things are
investigate, shall we?
Kind of.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Blue, you got anything a bit warmer than what you got on right now? I don't think you're gonna do very
Yeah.
well out there.
This is my clothes. But I'll be okay.
Give me a minute. I'm pretty sure I picked up a robe in the house. Just like a normal fancy robe.
It's not the one that did Baz.
That-
Okay.
Was a
It
cloak.
wasn't that one.
Baz did
it
give
was a
it to
different
me,
one.
but I know it's
I mean,
poison.
if you wrote it in your inventory, I will trust you.
I don't think I did write it in my inventory because it was just a joke. But I remember trying it on.
It was in the wardrobe. It was in the wardrobe downstairs, where I just like squashed that guy. And it was
I
like
remember
it
that.
had like really like fancy lining and was like a full length trench coat.
Yeah, it
Because
was,
I
like,
remember I was like,
fancy.
you're like
Cool.
2 feet tall,
Oh,
and it's
right.
a full length adult humanoid trench coat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I
Go for it.
I get that out of my cupboard where I threw it in a ball and chuck it over to Blue.
Thank you. This will
Oh.
help. It seems cold.
Yeah, it don't fit me. So
I could help make it fit you if you wanted to.
nah, it wouldn't suit me anyway. Don't worry about it. And then I just dig something out for me too, probably covered in dirt. I probably don't take very good care of my clothes. That's fine. All right,
Fair.
let's go check it out.
Yeah, let's go see what the noise was.
If we see them on the street heading to the bridge, we haven't seen Dunham yet, I would make sure to go and knock on his door.
You probably meet Dunlam on the street, who also heard the sound in his... I forgot what the name of the sailor shack, what that situation was even called, but he
I don't
walks
know that
out
we
of that.
named it.
I feel like we had a conversation about it before. I don't know.
It's just called a bunkhouse. That's what they're
Yeah.
called.
That.
Yeah.
That. Out of the bunkhouse, going into the street, kind of curious where the sound and the light's coming from, and probably, especially if Baz is going to find him, kind of bumps into him on the street.
Oh, good. Dunham as well. Well, friends, this is interesting. Bit of a green light. Did you hear some bells? A bit of a boom? Perhaps we go check it out.
Is anyone else around? Because I would imagine if everybody heard this, lots of people would be coming out of their
see
houses.
a lot of people peeking outdoors and like looking through curtains, but nobody's leaving their house. Everybody's real freaked out.
Okay, yeah. I kind of salute a few of them, being like, "It's okay."
Haven't seen snow in a
Hopefully that will
while.
help. Yeah.
This is odd. We do get it up north a bit, but yes, this is interesting for down
I've
here.
never seen snow. I've just heard about it. This is weird and I love it, but it's also really cold when it touches me.
Yes, open your mouth and let the little flakes land on your tongue. It's enjoyable. Watch.
Ocean's gonna go like this. Ah!
I snap out my big frog tongue and like get one 2 foot away and snap it back into my mouth.
Delightful.
All of you make a constant. No, I'm just kidding. You're fine.
Poison snow.
It isn't snow, it's ash. Oh, the burning bodies.
Mistakes have been made.
Okay, so you all trek through the snow toward the green glow in the sky above the shark fin bridge. You see, floating in the sky is a ghostly looking pirate ship with tattered wispy sails and a Jolly Roger flag that appears to have a red hat and a red and white cap atop the skull. As you get closer to the bridge, I'm going to need everybody to make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Oh, shit.
Ooh.
Love those.
Does this
The turtle.
does this count
Oh,
as an
yeah.
effect that I can see, such as a
yes,
trap
it
or a
does.
spell? Okay.
I also rolled real bad. I have a +6 and I got a 9. Also, I used the curse thing last week just to the curse Luckstone to
Right.
remind everyone. Don't know
So
what
I
that
have-
does.
I have advantage on this. 19.
Okay, so Dunlum and Gunk. Wait, let me see. Everybody else rolled a this and a that, and a you're good. You see, all of you see a brightly colored box with a ribbon on it as it's hurled from the ship and it crashes at your feet. And everybody but Dunlum and Gunk are able to jump out of the way, and they take.
So we just get squashed by a giant present.
How big is
No.
this?
It
All of us-
explodes at your feet, so it's just
Oh.
present, and it explodes at your feet and does
I see.
1 fire damage to you.
I didn't catch the exploding part.
We're being attacked by deli birds.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. The next one will heal us. It's fine.
Come on, healing.
You see that there's a long chain that is leading down from the ship into the water next to the bridge, and you can guess that it's an anchor, and most likely the culprit for the deafening boom that woke you from your peaceful slumber.
Oh,
And then you
my.
suddenly hear a booming voice above you, which I'm gonna do my best here. Ho, 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 citizens of Saltmarsh. It is I, the dread pirate Santa. Yeah.
Oh, my.
You have been very naughty, so I'm gonna plunder your town and take it for me own. Ho, ho, ho. The town of Snowmarsh will soon become the new base of the dread pirate Santa. Ho, ho, ho. And you see giant ballista type weapons being loaded with more colorful ribboned boxes that are aimed toward the town. And as soon as Santa stops talking, a massive figure falls from the floating ghost ship and lands on the bridge in front of you. And a massive white-furred yeti slowly stands up before you and roars. And I need everybody to roll initiative.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
But let me open up the turn order that I have to do because I remember how to do that. It's that one.
Delete all the previous ones. Yeah.
Yep. Can I just clear all? Is that an option? No. Of
Yes, it
course.
is. There's the, I think it's like
Remove
the red
all
button.
turns. Clear list. Clear.
Sorry. We did it too fast.
Is it okay to go now?
Yes, I can fill in what you rolled for your first ones if it didn't
Oh
go.
my
Good.
god.
Cool.
I rolled really bad again.
So did somebody else? So
20.
you rolled a 15 originally, right, Ocean?
Yes.
Ocean should
sorry.
be 15 and Baz should be 20.
Sweet.
Indeed.
Okay. Okay. Enter.
Yeah, if we're going for
then-
first rolls, then Denlam should also be a 4.
Oh.
Oh, I didn't see
Whoopsie
it.
daisy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that the Dread Pirate Santa is probably the dumbest thing that I've ever come up with.
I fucking love
This is
bridge.
fucking
Shut up.
amazing.
This is very cool.
Holidays are not supposed to be like classy. It's supposed to be tacky and weird and dumb, and this is perfect.
Mhm.
Well, what was great was I was thinking of like a way to do it, and then Joel had said like, "Oh, I wanted to do some swashbuckling," and I was like, "Swashbuckling," and then that made me think of a pirate Santa.
Oh,
and
it's
so-
my fault. Oh, my
I will
fault.
blame Joel for this, yes.
Yes, Joel.
Sure is. Okay, sorry. I'm rolling for the Yeti. Roll for
Virgil's
Yeti.
just excited that this involves hitting things, since the Yeti doesn't seem like he's here to chat.
No, he is not. All right, and then let me sort by
I have an
descending.
rules question.
Oh, yes, I have a map also. So let me just do that real quick.
Oh, cool.
Because I actually made a fucking map for this.
So here's my rules question that I've never actually come across. If I have talons as a natural weapon, if I use my quarterstaff in one hand, could I have an offhand attack with a talon?
Quarterstaff doesn't count
And
as a
if
light
s-
weapon, so without a feat you can't.
Oh, it doesn't count as a natural weapon.
Dual wielding requires both weapons to be light unless you have the dual wield master feat.
And not that talons aren't light. I gotcha. They're not.
I don't think the staff is light is the problem.
Oh, isn't it? Oh, actually,
I don't think a quarterstaff
It's
is a light
versatile,
weapon. It's
but not
versatile.
light.
True. If I had a dagger and a talon, would that work, you think? Since natural weapons, I don't think can count as light. I don't know.
I would leave it to Rachel to rule that. I mean, I'd be fine with it.
Well, and then here's the really sticky part is if I don't count my damage modifier for my strength, then I would remove the -1 from the 1d4. Which would be way better of an attack as an offhand. See, I've never come across that at all, and I just have no idea how all that would work. But anyway,
So
I'm not
what
going
I
to do
would
it.
say, well, no, I would say
Not
that
mine,
yes,
Bill.
you can, as long as your offhand is always your talon. Because I would say that you are
Okay.
actually fairly practiced at using your talons because they're attached to
Okay.
your body and you've used them your whole life.
I
So,
like it. Yeah.
even if you're not super strong, you know how to use your parts of your body.
Right on. Right
Um,
on.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
so
but my
you
my
guys,
hand is a part of my body, but I don't know how to punch right.
but you can scratch people.
I
And it
don't
would
think
hurt
I've
them.
ever been in a fight ever.
Yeah,
Sorry,
no,
I
neither
don't
have I.
know.
So I mean, fuck if I know. Anyway, I mean,
Cool.
I'm just helping.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you're wrong.
Um,
I'm just like when you were saying that, I'm like, I don't think I know how to use my own body.
So you can all place yourselves around this area where like if you want to drag your tokens in. And yeah.
Trying to get behind as many people as possible.
I'm trying to go as far away as possible.
I can't even see you on the map. I just see like this little tiny sliver of your
Beautiful.
circle. Of your circle. Okay, so you have a giant yeti that has just fallen from the Dread Pirate. I almost said Roberts. The Dread Pirate Santa's ghost ship that's jingling above you.
I also don't see us on the turn order anymore.
Yeah, I think we've lost us on the turn order.
Oh, it's a
What?
different page. Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
Do I have to bring it up on this page? Now do you see it?
I think it's in,
We just see
I mean,
Yeti.
we see the turn order. It's just none of our.
Well, I see
additions.
all of you. Is that
Oh, good.
useful?
Well, that's all-
Yeah, you can just
Okay.
tell us then.
Yeah, so it is Baz, Ocean, Yeti, Virgil, Gunk, and Dunlum.
Oh, I don't go last.
So yeah, Baz, you are up first.
Oh, well, perhaps this will help. I'll hop just a few feet in front of Ms. Ocean and cast Color Spray at first level. A dazzling flash of colored lights. It's going to be all Christmassy lights, greens and blues and reds. It's beautiful.
Mhm.
Roll 6d10, and this is not going to hit this guy. But hey, maybe it will. And if it's within this, then he goes blind.
So what do you? If it's within this, what if what's within what?
If his current hit points are absorbed
Oh.
by the total of the 60-10, he will go
It's
blind.
possible. 37.
No.
Okay, whoops. Well, I learned how to be a
This is
wizard,
like
and I
casting,
hop.
this is like casting sleep on somebody right away and forgetting,
Yep.
like, oh wait,
Sleep,
I
yeah.
never.
Sleep and color spray are basically the same spell.
Gotcha. Okay.
Just with different effects.
Yep. Awesome. Excellent. Well, glad I did that. And hop back. I made a Christmassy themed light flash. Your turn.
Okay, it is.
I've done
Ocean-
my job.
It's Ocean's turn with the Yeti on deck.
Does the Yeti look threatening? Like, is it threatening us?
Oh yeah, it's straight up like roaring and
Cool.
stuff, you know.
I will move forward. And I'm going to learn how to be a paladin. This is a learning battle for us.
I
Yes,
love
it is.
paladins. Paladins
I'm
get such a bad
gonna-
rep. I love them.
Cast Searing Smite as my bonus action on it. Well, I guess I'm just like hitting Searing Smite, casting Searing Smite on myself. It's on me. Okay, so I cast Searing Smite. Now I'm gonna, as my action, swing at it with my Warhammer.
Okay.
Does a 22 hit?
It sure does.
I was gonna say, if it doesn't,
So
run.
Right,
Everyone
trouble.
run.
rolling damage, the Yeti needs to make a con save, DC 13.
For what
Because
against?
it's Searing Smite.
Okay.
That's just at the start of its turn. It'll do that.
Oh,
It's
Okay.
it takes an extra 1d6 right now.
so it takes it now, and this is and then at the start of its turn, it will decide if it's on fire. But regardless, it takes one extra d6 now. I see.
Of what type of damage?
Fire. I was about to say 3 because I was reading the dice. So it takes 6 bludgeoning damage and 3 fire damage.
So it takes 6 and 3, so that's what, 9? I know how to count.
You teach math.
I do. It literally you like attack it and set it on fire, and it's like it looks really afraid and scared of the fire and seems super freaked out that you just hit it with fire.
Sweet.
Oh, well done, Ocean.
Hey, I don't think it likes fire, y'all. If you have fire spells or attacks or maybe mold spells, I haven't tried those. Those might be better.
None of the above.
It
Sa-
does nothing.
Same. Just
I got poison.
shoot. Gonna pull a greatsword. Still got this.
Okay, so that's my turn.
Okay, so it is the Yeti's turn with Virgil on deck.
So now the Yeti at the start of its turn needs to make a con saving throw, DC 13.
So you're not gonna like this. but he rolled a natural 20.
Okay, so
The
on a
spell ends.
successful save, so does the spell end entirely, or does my effect on? I know it says the spell ends, but it doesn't make sense that I would lose Searing Smite, which I cast on myself because it made its con save.
Searing Smite
It's
is
only the next time you hit.
yes. Searing
It's a
Smite's
one-time.
boost to doing your attack went off the next time you hit, and its durational effect is something is on fire. If it makes the con save, it is no longer on fire. The spell is done.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
That's
My
why
con-
it gives you the free no save bonus to damage for the first time, because it's like, look, at minimum, assuming you don't get hit and lose concentration before you hit someone, you got a buff to damage. Also, you set someone entirely on fire. Have fun with that.
Cool. So it's not because that saves it for me to save or suck. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool. Okay.
So he saves, and he is going to look at you with just this chilling gaze, is what it's called. And just these like super icy eyes just peer into your very moldy being. And I need you to make a con save. Ocean. Sorry, I didn't specify who you was.
19.
You save.
Phew.
Yeah, you save. He looks at you and you're basically just like, what?
Nice. Why are you looking at me?
What? Stop being weird.
What do you want?
Okay. It is going to
Give it a mushroom.
swipe at you with its claws twice, though. So that's gonna be. That's not how that works. Don't just click on things. Does a 17 hit? No,
No.
because you have. Well, you have chainmail now.
Yeah, but so I'm
Okay.
18.
Just making sure we. Yeah. Okay. Natural 20. It's a second natural 20 I've rolled for this
What the fuck,
fucking
Rachel?
Yeti.
Rachel, I told you to get all your good rolls
Oh,
out
wait.
last night.
Except because you attacked it with fire, it has disadvantage on all of
Oh,
its
thank
attack rolls this turn.
Yes.
Does an 11 hit?
No, thank God, because remember, I fumbled
Yeah.
my HP for level 2. So
No, I fumbled your HP for level 2.
Well, okay, but I rolled a 2, so we both did really bad.
But she put you in the position to do that, Rachel. There's blame to go around.
So yeah, because you set this Yeti on fire, because you attacked him with fire, he was so freaked out that he just struggled to hit you and did not. So that sucked for me. Virgil, it is your turn with Gunk on deck.
Bonus action rage.
Mhm.
Wait.
Don't you only get one of those this level?
Do you get them back on a short rest or a long rest?
That's what I can't
Long
remember.
rest.
If it's a long rest, then I
long
don't have
rest.
them back. I have 2, but I used both of them in the other fight because I got knocked unconscious.
Wait, did you rage
No, you
during our-
you've slept
shopping?
since then. Shopping.
Yeah.
day.
Oh, right, I
You
didn't rage during
rage
shopping.
during
You slept.
Did you rage at the child?
You
No.
rage shopped.
So I will proc rage,
Right.
charge him, and greatsword.
Fun.
18.
Yup. He's not wearing armor. He's just a Yeti.
Oh, almost minimum damage, so 8 damage.
Oh, because I'm always like, where do you get the extra 2 from? I understand how D&D works.
To be fair, I could make a greatsword raging separate attack. That would roll
Raging
damage
greatsword.
and that will do it for me.
Okay. And then it is Gunk's turn
Cool. I'm
with Dunlum on deck.
gonna do my best. I'm gonna code an arrow and shoot it. I've been rolling really bad though. 25. I assume that
25
hits.
hits.
Yeah.
Sure does.
So it has to do a DC 12 con save now, which it probably will make.
Yeah.
It
'cause
takes
it's no
11
longer-
piercing.
It's no longer disadvantaged because its turn already happened. Con
Yeah.
save, you say?
Yeah.
11.
Yes. Okay. He takes so it takes 11 piercing, and he takes an extra 2d4 poison.
Nice.
So that's 4 poison damage, and I'm going to use my favored foe ability, which I've never done before.
Oh, yeah.
So I mark a target for 1 minute at its concentration. The first time on each of your turns that you hit the favored foe and deal damage to it, including when you mark it, which is now, you increase the damage by 1d4. So I get to add another d4.
Do it.
It is not a save either, so he just takes the damage. So it's 4 damage. Yeah.
Full
So
4.
that's 11. Yeah, 11 plus 4 plus 4.
Quick, Baz, his HP pool is depleted. Blind him.
Yeah.
Being a ranger rocks. It's so cool.
All right, Dunlum,
Yeah,
you
early
are
level
up,
rangers.
and Baz, you are on deck.
Right on.
All right. Dunlum shambles forward, getting a little bit better line of sight on the Yeti. Kind of whispers under his breath, "Oh, Procan, help me!" And he's gonna cast Guiding Bolt. He's gonna click the thing correctly. Is what he's gonna do. 18 to hit.
Sure does.
Pretty low
8
roll, but okay.
Nice.
8
damage.
radiant.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay. There's going to be
Explosion.
a gift explosion.
Explosion.
Another the whoever is on the floating ship wheels around the ballista. I almost punched my mic again. And points another brightly colored ribboned box right here. So
Yeah.
Baz and Gunk need to make a dexterity save. And actually, I forgot, Gunk, yours is going to be disadvantaged.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. 7.
Uh,
That's a nat
crit.
1.
Sure is.
Oh,
Baz,
dear.
you're able to jump out of the way. Gunk, you are so impressed with yourself and the amount of damage you did to that Yeti. You're just like, yeah, I'm great. Look at me poisoning Yetis and doing this or that. And you take 4 fire damage from the
Can I also
exploding gift.
fall off the bridge? Because that was a crit fail. So would I just get like fully flown off the bridge?
Yeah, I'm fine with that, actually. I think that
Okay.
sounds reasonable.
I always make things harder for myself, but I just think it's funny that
It's great.
On the other hand, you do also have, like, you know, jump speed of infinity, so...
Yes, that is true. Clonk.
All right, and Baz, it's back to you with Ocean on deck.
Oh, I'd look up to that ballista, perhaps reloading another one, and I'm going to take off 15, 20 feet in the air, just hovering up here. Before I shoot a bit of fire down at my friend here. And because he's a glowing ass Yeti.
Oh, because it was Guiding Bolt, right?
Oh, yes, correct. Forgot about that. It is
A
glowing.
19 hits.
I think it's the
How
nat
do you
20.
Oh, the
Yeah,
19. I
nat
was
20.
looking at Gunk's thing. I don't know how
Sorry.
to
Constitution save.
I think that's fine, right? If I get over a 10, I keep my concentration. That's how it works. With
Yes.
Oh, I
concentration.
didn't realize it was a concentration. I'm sorry.
It is,
yes.
yeah.
It's that or half the damage. So yeah.
Whichever is greater. And
Yeah, so that's a crit success.
Well then, that would be 9 fire damage
Nice.
to it. Oh yeah.
Oh man, this Yeti is looking messed up. It's like singed fur and just freaking out and just it's just horrible. He
Excellent.
looks very, very sad and angry. Ocean, it's your turn with the Yeti on deck.
Warhammer. 17.
Hit. It's not that hard to hit a Yeti.
10 bludgeoning damage.
All right. How about you tell me how you hammer this poor Yeti to death?
So Ocean looks pretty scared because it was trying really hard to hurt her. So she's kind of panicking a little, and she's just kind of going, God, please just fucking leave me alone. I'll give you all the fire and mold you want. And just smashes it in the face really hard with her warhammer.
And you smash it in the face, and as like your hammer pulls away, you just see a really confused look on this dead Yeti's face as it goes down. It's just very much like poor Yeti. And you have defeated the Yeti. I still don't know how to draw an X over the stuff. I probably should have asked.
If you click on that, there'll be two things that appear down the bottom. One's a cogwheel and one's just like a circle. If you click on that circle one, and then there's like a red X and there's a bunch of icons you can apply to them. One of them is a red X. There you go.
Hey, nice. I learned something.
It's not squared though.
I'm sorry. I could go back to just squaring them. Yay!
I'll slop my way up the side of the bridge, and get back at the top.
Are we still in turn order?
You are not. Not anymore. I will delete it.
Oh, okay.
Or exit it.
Well, do the rest of you want to climb the anchor while I take a peek up top?
Virgil's going to look at you. Really now?
How high up?
I'd say probably like maybe 50 feet up in the air.
So very fatal if we fall.
Yeah.
Maybe if we cut the anchor, it'll drift down? Or drift away from us?
How would we cut the anchor?
Could I fly over to the anchor real quick and see what weaknesses this thing might have?
Sure, you can go over. It's like right over here.
Fly over there and kind of perch on with my talons. Give it a good once over.
Yeah, give me an investigation roll.
I would love nothing more.
And I'll go under the water and look at the anchor itself to see if I can sort of detach it or something.
10. Do I see anything? Is it easily cut? Is this rope? Is it giant links?
No, it is
chain?
Thick chain links, like just real thick iron or steel, or I don't know, metal.
Real thick
metal. Of
real
some sort.
thick metal that you just can't cut through. You don't think.
Right.
Gunk, you could give me an investigation check as well if you would like.
Am I still at disadvantage? Or
You
is that
sure
gone
are.
Now? Oh no!
That looks down his. Oh no!
That's a big old 0.
That's a crit miss and a 0.
And a -1.
So your investigation is so bad
I
that
eat
you,
it.
well,
I eat
you
the
jump off the bridge to go and look at the anchor, not realizing that the river has frozen.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
So you just jump in to go look at the anchor and just like slam into some frozen water. And you are going to take another. You're going to take 1. I don't know, bludgeoning damage, force damage. I don't know, whatever it is. When you fall.
Because my skin is warm and moist, I'm now stuck there because that's how ice works.
I feel like you just see Virgil lean over the wall of the bridge. Are you okay down there? You seem to be having a bit of a night.
Peel off your
Help.
skin.
No, I'm just like belly flopped down like this,
How
stuck on the eyes with my face sort of to the
How
side.
can I best help?
Baz will fly down
Help.
there. I'll shoot a few of my fire bolts just kind of into the ice. Trying to melt it away.
You just make like an ice flow of gunk around. Now they're just kind of bobbing, but on a thing of ice and stuck to it.
Perhaps we pull the ice off to the side so that we're not on a river.
I'll hop.
I mean, it's a frozen river. Sorry.
I'll hop down onto the banks and pull. Bring him here. Oh, good God.
Can I pull this chunk of ice up with our friend on it?
Well, if you hold
Yeah.
on to it and like I can pull you in probably as well.
Okay, yes. If I'll hold onto it with my talons, like ice picks, and then I'll reach for you to pull me the rest of the way in. That
This
probably
will
won't work.
do some. This will hurt you some, Baz, if he
Oh.
pulls on you, because
Okay.
you are a frail birdman.
Yes, frail birdman.
And,
I'll do
it
my
will
best.
definitely pop some of your hollow bones, and it'll hurt
Ooh.
some. You can still do it. You'll just have
Let's-
some hollow bone popping.
Let's do it.
I miss
Okay,
having,
so
I miss
you
having
can
I want you
telekinesis.
to go into the river.
a strength check, Virgil.
Oh no.
Roll a crit hit.
Please.
Watch Baz get ripped in half.
12.
Oh, 12 and a 12. You are able to pull Gunk still stuck to the ice, but it's ice. You're able to like slide it over the ice some. And Baz, you take 2 hollow bone popping damage as like you have talons in one,
Yeah.
and Virgil's pulling on your other like wing, and you just like hear like
I could have been resistant to hollow bone popping damage, but I didn't take that feat. I'm so
Yeah.
that's sorry. That one's on me. All right. Yeah. Oh, that hurt just a bit, but oh, just gotta keep my ribs together.
I'll slap you on the back.
Now what do we do?
So now you're
Gunk.
definitely over here on the banks.
Okay.
Could someone light a campfire? Need to thaw the frog.
Mm.
Yeah. If we
I just want your
Help.
tongue to be sticking out like and stuck to the ice next to
Okay.
you. Just
Sure.
I feel like Virgil is now like taking out his mace and very like gently tapping down the flow around like the ice chunk around Gunk, just trying to like lower the total amount of ice, like gentle.
Dunlum Ocean, can you help me find some
Gunk's
wood?
eyes are massive and just staring at this thing right next to it, this weapon right next to their face.
Working on it.
Yeah, wood. I have mushrooms. Those are kind
They
of
might burn a bit, but we don't need wood.
You're gonna say, Virgil, don't try to shake your head. Half of it's stuck.
I'm gonna.
You actually, Monty, you actually sound like that kid from like A Christmas Story who has their tongue stuck to the pole. It's so awesome.
I've never seen it, but thank you.
Oh, it's so perfect.
don't poke their eye out, Galway.
Mm.
Terrible.
Oh.
Sorry.
Mm.
So Dylan's just going to do a full 360 look to see if he sees any wood around.
I
Which
thought
he
you were
counts,
doing a full
but-
360 jump, like you were going to just like straight up flip off the bridge, and I was like, "What?"
Wait.
Dunlop's just stunting now.
Sure,
Gets
Dunlop,
up
give
into
me
his
a
shell, jumps
perception.
off, and starts sliding. Yeah, 'cause that's what he does with his free time.
I have a spell.
Does it
might
have
help.
verbal components
Yeah, that's bad.
or
I
the
can
kind?
still make noises. And no, it's only somatic, so I can move my eyeballs side to side and that'll work. I guess.
That's canon. That's how you cast spells.
Yes. So I could use shape water to melt the ice.
Oh, does it allow you to melt ice?
It says you can freeze water provided there's no creatures in it. It unfreezes an hour. So if I can freeze it, I can thaw it, right? Surely.
Surely.
You make it
Surely?
more frozen.
No.
Let's see. You can roll a d20 for me,
Okay.
and I'll decide.
Oh my god, I'm getting rid of this stupid luck stone. So he's like, I got a 19.
Hey, you got a 19. You are able to you move your eyeballs around, which it's now canon. That's how you cast somatic spells. You move your eyeballs around, and so Dunlum is just like looking all around for trees and just seeing like, oh, there's some trees over there. There's some trees over
Trying to find some
there.
firewood. Oh wait, look at that.
And you just like slowly it melts underneath you as you just and you are able to melt yourself free.
Ah.
That looked painful. You okay, Gunk?
What the hell was that?
Indeed. Ice. It happens.
At sufficiently low temperatures, water freezes into ice.
I'm just collapsed on the ground, like on my back. My skin is like all shriveled up because it's cold.
How tall is this pirate ship above us?
It's 50 feet up.
50 feet. Me and Gunk can get up there.
Gunk, how high can you jump without casting jump?
Without 15
Okay.
feet.
But if you do cast it, how high can you jump?
I can do 3 times that, so whatever 3 times 15 is
45.
45.
45.
And I can cast it so that you can jump
I mean, I
twice
guess-
that.
Well, you can also just like
you could climb. You're the
just
one person who
climb
could
the thing.
climb.
yeah, you can climb the chain.
As opposed to
Yeah.
the like 700-pound turtle or like the 1,300-pound horseman who are just like,
I can probably climb it too.
That's fair.
yeah, Dunlum and I
I
can have another
allow.
picnic. Hot toddies, and we'll find some other smuggled food item.
Right,
What if we
I'll
find
climb. Are
what
we
if we
sure
find-
we want me to climb the rope? Because I don't think that's a good
You do
idea.
seem a little cursed, ATM.
I am extremely
indeed.
cut.
Do you want me to
Bit
go
unlucky,
in front of you to make sure everything's okay and you can come up behind me? I can climb it.
Well, what if the 3 of us go up and find a way to bring it down to our other friends? I don't know if we could take on a whole spectral pirate ship
I
out
know
by
how to
ourselves.
boat. I have proficiency with water vehicles.
I
So-
think we have a foolproof plan then.
So yeah, let's go up, commandeer the ship, and bring it down to our friends. It's totally gonna work.
Well,
I wish I
Virgil's real
hadn't pulled off
strong.
my roll for HP.
Virgil's strong. Why doesn't he just pull it down? Can't be that heavy. It's floating.
That's a good point.
Actually, it's it's technically the opposite of heavy. Yeah.
I mean, if it's using an anchor to not float away, it must be pretty light.
I didn't think this through when I gave it an anchor. It's fine.
If someone can get me, or if I have a path to the ice on the other side to the chain, I will attempt to just pull the thing down.
I am staying very far away from that ice. Thank you very much. I'll clamber back up on top of the bridge.
I believe on the other side of the anchor that's frozen in, there's a spot.
So on a ghost ship, is the chain corporeal or incorporeal? Because it doesn't seem
Ship
like it
is-
would have to be.
It's just ghosty around it. It's still
It's
like
more of an aura than...
yeah,
Okay.
Then like
exactly. Yeah, you can't see through the ship. It's just like eerie. It's kind of like the Flying Dutchman.
Feats of strength, Virgil. Feats of strength.
So I am going to tug at it to see if... Does it seem like I can do anything?
Oh, Rachel didn't think about this.
Give us a roll, Rachel. Give us a
It's
roll.
your magic. You can decide if you can do it or not. There's no. This was a dumb idea. Like you can say
Is.
no.
Super is, but
I literally wrote, I face problems head on. A simple, direct
Yeah.
solution is the best path
Yeah,
to
yeah.
success.
it's
I don't
fair.
want to climb it, therefore I bring it to me.
I want you to roll me a strength check at disadvantage
Nice. You got this, friend.
because you are on ice.
6.
You pull on it and you feel like you could maybe move it if you had better purchase, but how young, like you're imagine just horse legs, just like you kind of Bambi out. Like you just imagine all four of your legs just splay out underneath you, and you do like a
Oh.
full Bambi.
That's so
That's the
cute.
I'm sorry,
Baz is
Virgil.
definitely smiling, though not laughing at Virgil at all.
Gunk is roaring with laughter. Well, no, because
Baz.
they just got stuck.
Baz,
So they-
secondary question. I've noticed you have the ability to make things weigh more or less. Can you make that ship heavier?
I could also make you much heavier if you wanted to try to pull it again.
Yeah, it'll go through the ice though. Doesn't it crack? It doesn't look very solid.
Well, yes. Might go through the ice, yes. I can't make the whole ship heavier, but bits of it, a length of chain perhaps, that might pull it down.
Look, if someone can get me over there without needing to touch the ice again, I'll clamber up the rope and see what's up there.
If you like walk over, if you walk over, like I will literally extend my greatsword as like a plank. It's just like lift you.
Make
up
sure you have
and
mittens on, Gunk. We don't want a repeat of wet, moist skin on iron.
The fuck's a mitten?
You don't have mittens? Oh, I think I have some extra ones. I do not. I was not expecting snow.
I've never seen any of this snow or ice stuff before. I've
Just
never
wrap
done
it-
this here before.
just wrap towels around your hands.
Towels. Yes, towels will do.
Oh, but then I
Feel
can't
like you-
stick to the rope.
Yeah, then you wouldn't be able to climb as well.
I just if you're still handing out your great sword, I just walk onto the great sword and
Yeah, the great sword is fine.
okay.
Slightly better than sticking every part of your body to the iron cold.
Yeah, if you go to touch,
Maybe,
you
whatever.
grab onto the chain.
Does somebody warn me not to? Because
I'd be like,
doesn't know how
certainly
ice
a-
works.
Yeah, I was
Doing
gonna say,
that, yeah.
first one would be like this: if you touch the chain, the same thing that happened with the ice is likely to happen.
Okay. Hang on. I get a water skin out of my pack and like shape water so that it's warm water and it covers my hands and feet. So when I'm grabbing it, it like it warms the
It's
ice.
hot enough that it's
Oh.
like,
Yeah.
Oh, that's brilliant, Gunk.
I'll allow it.
Okay.
I'll just like
I
lift,
took shape water for a reason. It's a really handy spell.
I'll lift you like as high as I can using the sword, so you get a head start.
I just
Okay.
really like the idea of like you holding onto a sword and Virgil just wielding a sword with a frog person on it.
A
Just,
poison frog on the end. Yeah.
God, you could just like poison the blade repeatedly.
I can do that. If you want me to poison your blade, just say it. I can do that.
you're like, I'm on it right now. I could just poison it for you.
It's poison now. It's whether you like it or not, I've touched it.
Yeah, your next attack is going to be a poison attack, Virgil.
Yep.
There you go.
Get to poison
Okay.
Santa.
Actually,
So-
no, that's not true. I think it's only piercing weapons that I can do that for some reason.
So if there are any more of those gift explosions, or if I see them loading the ballista or trebuchet,
Oh yeah,
whatever,
they've been like aiming it towards different parts of the town.
well, that sucks. I'm going to fly up and try to shoot that as Gunk is climbing up.
Perhaps
enjoyed
tell us
Conway's
what you
reaction.
see up there.
Okay.
If I make it back, I will.
Cool. So do I have to roll anything to climb the rope? Because I shouldn't, because I
You have a climbing speed, right? So I think
Yes.
you're fine. I think okay, so you start climbing up the rope. Baz starts flying up to see the ship. What's your flying speed, Baz?
50.
Okay, so you can get up there in 6 seconds or less because you were already somewhat up. So you fly up there and you see I could just show you. I mean, we'll come back to this map, but if you wanted to see this is fun to be able to just drag things. How do we get to where you're going? Sorry, I'm just singing everything. Did I forget. Okay, so don't worry about all the other things because you're just here. Can you see the ship?
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't block out the rest, but it's not relevant because this is just a standard ship thing that they have in the Saltmarsh compendium. So you see, standing on the ship with these two ballista here. So this is the only ship that you care about, the main deck. You see this ballista here and one over here. And you see the Dread Pirate Santa standing in the middle, kind of facing the town and looking and directing them. And you see two skeletons with weird little pointy skeletal ears and little
Oh, God.
little jaunty green caps.
Oh.
And they're skeletons that aren't dressed in anything other than a cap. And also they have little shoes, but that like curl up at the tip and have a little jingle bell on them.
Yep.
That's
Yeah.
somehow the
Instant
most
rage.
naked you can be. Like only a shoes and a hat
shoes.
and nothing else feels more naked than nothing at all.
Not even
Somehow.
skin. Yeah. Well, I peek over the edge of that. Hopefully, they're not expecting it. If I see the ballista and the elf skeletons, I will shoot at one of the skeletons and then dip back down underneath it.
Sure. Give me a attack roll.
Firebolt 8.
Probably should have pulled up skeletons ahead of time, but I didn't do that. So just hold on a second while I pull up a skeleton. Skeleton. What is your AC? You do not hit. So you basically sorry. You go up there, you see these skelves, and you blast your firebolt at them, and it just like onto the deck next to it, and he definitely turns around and aims a shot at you with the gift ballista. It's a gift explosion.
Indeed.
And I'm gonna need you to make a deck saving throw.
How's it
Yes,
going
yeah.
up there, Baz?
Yeah, what do you
it's
see?
fine. I just see a couple. I rolled a 5.
You rolled a 5, so the skeleton sees that, or the skelf sees that.
Skelf is very good.
The skelf sees that and turns to you and just like loads in a gift, just shoots it straight at you, and it just, you see this like bright red polka dot package with green ribbon on it just come at you, and it just gets you right in the chest and just and it does 2 fire damage to you.
Ow.
Just gonna point out this is the second level wizard who has hollow bones that have already been a little bit broken. I feel like Virgil's like, oh, can anyone rescue the bird?
With the rest of my movement, I'll just kind of drift down below the top layer of the ship, just kind of float around the bottom of this thing, where I don't think they have an angle on me.
No, they don't. And now we're back at the bridge.
Well, I pretty much solved it.
Can all go home now.
Huh?
We can all go home now.
Yeah. So, Gunk, you climb up and you are at you're like right where, like before you go up onto the edge of the ship.
Okay.
Could be.
Does Baz tell me what's up there?
Yeah, a smoking like a husk of Baz kind of flaps down to you as you're climbing up. Okay, so there's 2 skeletons and 2 ballista, and then the larger of one. That's sort of what's up there. I can make another distraction, but I can't do this too many times. So I'll probably wait until you're about up there. What's our plan again here?
Well, I'm pretty
Is
sure the plan was just to try and find a way to get it down.
What? Is Ocean
So
coming?
I don't know.
We'll look back down.
I feel like down
Maybe. Well, if it works the way ships work, then maybe we just gotta like puncture the hull and make it sink somehow.
You think there's not enough air in it?
Well, I don't know how flying works, but I know how ships work. And if you want to bring a ship down, you sink it. And if you want to sink it, you make a big hole in it. I mean, I don't know. What's your idea?
I feel like 40 feet above us, we're hearing just like the vague, but it's like windy and like it's a snowstorm. We're just hearing like arguing back and forth. I'm like, I'm just gonna look back and forth, and be like, all right, let's just pull the damn thing down. Ocean, do you want to get in the water and pull from there?
Is the water freezing?
It sure is. He will take cold damage.
I don't think I should do that if the water's freezing.
Fine, let's just all try to pull this damn
like
chain down.
Climbs. Yeah, I'm strong. I think I'm as strong as you. I'm not as heavy as you, but I'm as strong as you. Let's pull. We got this.
Yeah, at that, Dunlum also tries to go across the ice, which may or may not go well, but he tries to get over there.
Ocean's heavy. Oh yeah, we're gonna have two really heavy people on the ice, but Ocean's
Yeah, I'm picturing a turtle just like sliding on the back of his shell across the ice, and then just like falls in. Oh.
Well, I'd actually say like the links in the chain are accessible, right?
Well, it's like the anchor is like right smack dab in the middle here. So like the chains pull up. Oh, like you could grab the chain.
Yeah, because I mean that's what I was pulling before. But like they're fairly large, like links.
You can get like a hand through it.
Well, what I was saying is at this point, Virgil would also be like, okay, screw this. I'm gonna like pull a rope off of my pack and like wrap it through one of the links, and then trot back over to shore. Like, all right, everyone, pull.
Okay, let's give it the good old heave ho. We got this, right?
So I can say that either the three of you can all roll strength and we can see who's got the strongest, or one of you can roll with advantage.
Regardless, Dunlum's going to tap Virgil on the shoulder and say, here's a little blessing. Do better. And he's going to cast guidance.
Guidance, yay! I'm so happy one of it has guidance.
Yay! So, so Virgil, you can roll with advantage if you'd like, or you can have y'all roll with.
My strength is as high as anyone's.
It's the same as mine, so advantage and guidance is probably good.
Yep,
works for me.
Nice.
I was going to also mention that I was thinking of doing that on Gunk because they were going out. I realized it's a touch spell.
Yeah.
So that's 27 for strength.
You can touch.
You rolled
touch
a maximum on both dice.
Done.
Yeah.
Virgil's pissed.
Okay, so you tie the rope over, and you tie the rope on the thing. You bring it to the bank where you're not going to Bambi out. And you're real mad after having done that, and Dunlum just told you to do better. And you and Ocean are just pulling, and you guys just yank. And you see that the ship itself, it doesn't just like gently come down, like it starts to you yank, and one end of it just tips and just starts to like Hindenburg go down, as it starts to go, and Gunk is still on that chain.
Yeah, jump off. I jump off and grab onto Baz's leg. I'm sorry, you're gonna get poisoned, but I'm gonna die.
Okay, unless this then knocks Baz out.
I should be fine.
I
Okay,
don't
so
think it does
let's
damage.
resolve
You just
these
get the poison
things.
condition.
We're gonna resolve these things in order.
So the three strong people on the shore have managed to Hindenburg the dread pirate Santa's ghost ship.
Exactly. Merry Christmas, everybody.
That's what we expected from tonight's episode.
Yep. I definitely didn't just expect everybody to climb the chain or anything. But I guess I remember
How?
horse person. I don't know.
Horse and turtle, not climbers.
A pulley system.
You know,
You guys need to get a continual pulley system that you carry with you at all times now.
Deploy the lift.
It's just constantly like, all right, let's get Virgil and Tunlim up here. Okay, so the Dread Pirate Santa's ghost ship starts Hindenburging and coming down. And so
Cool.
Gunk is going to jump off and grab at Virgil's
Baz.
Baz.
Yep, that's what it meant. Baz's legs as Baz is flying down. So
Flying
does he
Yeah.
does he take
He doesn't
damage?
take any
or-
damage. No.
Okay.
What
does
happens
it
is Baz will make a DC 12 Constitution saving throw, or be poisoned while he's in contact with me, and then once I let go, he gets to make the saving throw again. And if he fails at that time, then he's poisoned for 1 minute.
Right on. I failed the first one.
say? You sure did, buddy. So you are
And-
poisoned. Well, you're poisoned while you're in contact, but that doesn't mean you take damage yet, right?
No.
Yeah.
I'm also going to need you to make a strength save. Baz, to see how well your poor burned hollow bone popped self can fly while you're poisoned with a frog hanging off of you.
Not great, apparently.
5.
Cool. So you're just gonna fucking plummet. I will say you were only like 20 feet up. So you're gonna plummet,
Okay.
and I will before you hit the
2d6.
ground. Well, before you hit the ground, I'm going to ask you to make one more con save. Because they're still holding you.
Con save?
Yeah, because they're still holding you. Right.
Can I use?
You're good.
16.
I can use shape water to make like a little water pool underneath us, like a cube of water. That'll slow us down, right?
But shape water is only like 5
It's
by 5
It's a
feet or
5.
something.
Yeah, it's 5 foot cube, which is a lot. That's bigger than Gunk is.
Well.
Or I could just jump off and not bother helping.
Well, you're already starting to plummet. So what I will say is that I was just gonna have you, so you could make it, and then I'm gonna have the both of you make dex saves to see if you can actually land in that in a meaningful way.
I like how this
Aim
is-
for the water, and I make a little pool.
Frighteningly general statement when we're at a river.
Yeah.
Oh my
hang on.
god. I'm
They're
sorry,
not ice.
but Matt just said, "Oh, the humanity," and I just
Jeez.
Barely even a pun.
Chat.
oh,
Chat.
it's so good.
That was
Oh,
not a
the
lot of dexterity.
humanity.
Not a lot of decks. I
No.
threw an 11 out there.
11
I
and a
got
10.
10.
So we're aiming for this thing.
I will say because of that, you only will take 1d6 of fall damage,
Fair enough.
Okay.
I'll take it.
and that's 3.
Cool. Okay.
3. Okay.
Yes.
So I just sort of picture them like falling in part of the cube, but mostly just splatting into like the snow. I feel like
Right.
as
So
they
you would have like broken your legs when you landed, but those, landed in the watery part, and the rest of you just flopped into the snow next to it. So
Virgil's gonna trot over. Got the ship down.
Bit
Oh,
of warning
thank
would
you.
have been nice, Verge.
No, it's,
Fair.
yeah, it's perfect. It's epic. It's cinematic. I love it.
How about next time we wait until Plan A is finished before we start doing Plan B? How does that sound?
I didn't hear a plan A.
Yeah.
Plan A was your plan when we went up and tried to bring the ship down.
It really didn't get past the workshopping stage.
It really didn't. Okay, I'll lay here for just a second and then I'll deal with the ship.
You're in
Somehow I
single
cough up
digits,
my
man.
feathers. I don't know. Wow. There shouldn't
I'm
be feathers in
bloodied.
there. Oh god.
I'm
Yeah, me
bloodied.
too.
Yeah,
I'm at
you're both
half
in single
health.
digits, aren't you?
Yeah. Yep, I'm bloodied as well.
Cool. I definitely didn't make the final fight deadly or anything. It's fine.
Yeah,
I'll
this is fine.
wait. Can I lay on hands on Gunk? I was gonna say I'll lay on hands on both of them.
Does
Does
I
that
would say
require?
yes.
Okay,
You can
I
touch
just,
them
touch
on their
clothes.
clothes.
Yeah, you can touch
Okay.
their
You can-
clothes.
oh my, yeah. my
I'll
little
give you
mesh.
each 3 healing back. I'm trying to save some.
I mean,
Thank
that
you.
puts them in double digits, so
I
Yeah.
feel like a young owl again.
I feel like Virgil has
Yeah.
just once again drawn his greatsword and is now just like walking slowly and purposefully towards wherever the ship is crashing towards.
Yes.
so the ship crashes down into like this, it comes down in this general area of where
Oh,
I am
right by the
thinking. It
bridge.
just like right next to the bridge. Like you pull it and it just kind of like and falls down there. So yeah, you now have like, and it's come down in this diagonal enough way that that it's like in the snow on this other side here, that like you wouldn't need to really climb to get up it. Like it's come down where like the bow of the ship.
It's
I
basically
don't-
forming just a long plank
Yeah.
wedged down. Virgil's just going to sort of like crick his neck. Start
Virgil,
walking towards.
let's fuck up this Santa.
Sounds like plan A.
Beautiful.
Prepare for boarding.
And then so you guys board.
I'm just swearing under my breath in grung. Just
Dunlum, is that something that the attackers generally shout?
No, but he did right there.
I was going to say, but he doesn't
I
have
love it.
context
So
to be the pirate.
It's
I
so
deleted-
good. I love.
No, we are preparing for boarding. That's what I was. Yeah.
I get you.
Andy, I deleted your character token from here, so just drag it back in. Sorry.
Not at all.
Wait. Okay, so you would have all been able to climb up on this part of the ship. Yeah, like over where Virgil is. And yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to still fly kind of next to the ship, but up, even with my friends.
Sure. And Santa, the dread pirate Santa, just looks at you and says, "Ho, ho, ho, and it looks really mad at you.
I think you cut out.
It sounded like you censored yourself.
Yeah.
I heard ho ho ho. Who the fuck are you?
Hold the and just like cut out.
Just get
The
out.
That's funny.
What were you intending to say?
The fuck?
Got it?
Oh, okay. I should have. Yeah, I should have guessed
Yeah.
that.
I just say, hey, fuck you too.
Let's go, fat man.
All right, so then we can roll initiative again.
Again.
Yay!
Okay. So when does my curse end?
Oh, it's done.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God, I can roll things again.
This time it's done.
This time. Yeah, 13.
Okay. And then
This is some
let me-
epically bad initiative from us.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Why am I not in the turn order? I have my token selected. Oh, it's a dexterity save. What am I doing?
That might be one.
I clicked the wrong thing. Here we go. 19.
It's better.
Yeah.
Okay, and then let me add in the Dread Pirate Santa. And then actually, oh, wait, fuck. No, I could do a thing. Hold on. Sorry. Ignore me.
Nothing.
Ignore me.
Ignore me. Okay. Where are you? Clickable fuck.
Sorry, just every time you say that, I do picture Merrick from Yu-Gi-Oh! The Abridged series.
I don't think I've watched the abridged series of that one.
No, me neither. I am watching Yu-Gi-Oh though right now. I'm like halfway through season 2. It's the worst thing I've ever seen. I love it.
It's real.
It's so bad.
It's real weird. Have you seen season 0 of the anime for Yu-Gi-Oh?
Is that like the pre one? No.
Which was based on like the original manga, where it's basically, hey, we're going to gamble in nothing but death games, and I trap your soul when you lose. And then they were like, oh, by the way, we're going to make this into a kids show about a card game because we want to sell cards. And I'm like, there is a harder tonal shift between 2 seasons of that than anything I've ever seen.
Yeah, I have heard that. Yeah.
First season, or season 0, is amazing as well.
Okay. So the Dread Pirate Santa rolled real bad. So good for you, I guess. And yeah, so you decide to start. So basically, Gunk just says "fuck you, fat man," and then just it's your turn to
No.
go.
I didn't say fat man. That was Virgil. Gunk does not
Oh.
body shame. Thank you very
That's
much.
fair. That's
Gunk
fair.
would never. Yeah, I shoot him.
Yeah, I just shoot him.
I shoot
don't body
him.
shame. I just try to kill him.
I shoot him with my poisoned arrows.
Oh, hey, that's good.
24 hits.
So it's 10 piercing, and then he does a DC 12 con save. This is at Santa.
Yes. Let me click on the correct things. Con. Why am I so bad? I rolled a 6, so
Yeah, it's extra deep.
You've
2d4.
critted twice this session.
I guess that's fair, Galway.
And then I'm gonna do favored foe again because I have 2 things
Sure.
of it every long rest, so that's another d4. Oh, that's only 1, so 16 altogether.
Okay, he looks real mad.
Oh, real mad.
All right, is that your turn?
I'm also gonna clamber a little bit more onto the boat so I don't fall off. So, like there, maybe. I'll try and stop them coming up the stairs.
Cool. Okay, so it is the skeleton's turn with Dunlem on deck. And I wish I could scroll further over, but everything hates me. It's fine. And he is going to the first skeleton is going to turn the ballista and lob a present. Well, actually, he doesn't need a ballista for it because you're literally on the boat.
I
So
was
he
gonna say,
just picks it up. Right, I don't know if you can aim a ballista. Here you go. He picks up a gift, just turns and picks it up and just chucks it at you. And so I'm gonna need everybody right now to make a deck save for me.
Including
I've been
Baz.
so good at
Oh no, not
this.
Baz actually, right? Because
Baz is
Baz, you are
man.
flying.
and again,
For
this
this
is
very reason.
this is a threat I can see, so advantage.
Yes.
Nice.
Oh, 23.
9.
Oh no. Okay, so Ocean. So Joel and Galway didn't change their names in the chat thing for it. So I'm like, yeah, Ocean, Joel, and Galway take 2 fire damage from that. And Gunk, you're able to hop out of the way, and Baz, you are flying above it. And the other skeleton is going to look around, but all the presents that were near him are gone right now. So instead, he's going to shoot at Gunk with a short bow.
Bring it on. I'm pissed.
Does a 12 hit?
No. I've had Ice and my friend try to kill me today.
Yeah. So he looks around. There's no present. And he's just like, shit, and just pulls out a bow and shoots it at you. And you see that it doesn't have like a normal like like arrowhead to it. It's got like a bright red like ornament shaped bauble on it, but it just sails past you. Yeah, sorry. I'm sorry that I didn't hit you.
I forgive you.
Wistful sigh.
All right, Dunlum, it is your turn with
Dunlum.
Virgil on deck.
Just gonna kind of sigh. Oh, not this again.
Look, more undead. You're in luck.
He rushes down the stairs with his warhammer and swings it. With an 11 to hit.
An 11 does not hit.
Well then.
That's that.
You swing over to swing, and he's just like, you're just distracted as you look down by the jingly, curly-toed skelf shoes that he's wearing.
Skelf.
I hate myself. Virgil, it is you with Ocean on deck.
I'm raging. And then I'm just gonna charge, and for the sheer cinematicness of it, just vault this edge. And essentially turn and land and lash out at the skelf with a hoof.
Sounds good.
17
17 hits the skelf.
for 8 bludgeoning.
Skelf looks not happy. You hurt him a lot.
I feel like I just also like crumple one of the pointy-toed shoes.
No, my pointy-toed shoe.
Damn. Oh god, they talk?
I was like, at this, we're just like,
Ah!
Yeah,
unclean. Unclean.
You just see it's like teeth clacking up and down, but a really high-pitched voice comes out of it.
Dunlum, purify it. Purify it now, Dunlum.
Do you want more presents?
No.
They blow up.
I made them myself.
You're a monster.
Oh, the Dread Pirate Santa thinks I'm cool.
His title begins with dread and ends with pirate.
Yeah, he's pretty fucking sick, right?
You know what? I'm not engaging with this anymore. Ocean, kill this thing, please.
They do got a bit of a point. It does sound pretty cool. The Dread Pirate. That's pretty cool. Dread Pirate
Ocean.
Gunk. That sounds pretty dope. I wouldn't mind that. One day.
One day.
One day. Everyone will fear Gunk.
What would you like to do, Ocean?
I was just letting Gunk finish. Okay. I'm gonna move in. No, that's dumb. I'm gonna move to here for now, and I'm gonna cast Bless on Gunk, Virgil, and Dunlop.
Oh, thanks.
So when you make an attack roll or saving throw before the spell ends, you can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to the attack roll or saving throw, and it's whenever. So as long as I keep my concentration, you have d4s for your shit.
Oh,
Cool, thanks.
Yay.
This is a very cool spell.
That's my turn.
Hooray! It is Professor Baz Woofward's turn now.
Right, he will fly a bit more
fuck.
angular to this skeleton, and over Dunlum's head, he's going to go ahead and firebolt that skeleton. 16.
This, it's 16 hits. Is it the skeleton right next to Dunlum?
Yes.
Okay.
For 8 fire damage.
Oh, you hit him with the firebolt, and you see as his bones just turn to ash, and there's just a little pile of ash, with a curly-belled shoe and a little tiny jaunty hat on top of it, and 2 little skeletal elf ears that didn't burn.
Yes.
Sitting in the ash.
I did that.
You sure
Done and
did,
done.
buddy. Look at me using X's like a pro.
But they turned into ash. It should be square ash with little pointy ears on top.
All right, I'm sorry. Hold on.
The XN's gonna stand for the pointy ears. Thank you.
There you go.
Continuity. Skeletons
there's
turn
all
into
the
square piles of ash.
There's all the Skelfash for you. Sweet. Is that your turn, Baz?
Aye.
'Tis the dread pirate Santas. And he is going to cast a thing that I totally have up right now because I have all of the things that I need. Sorry.
It's a good brag.
Headbutt the camera. Smash! I have everything!
It's fine.
Rachel's coming at you.
Hello. Okay. I just have so many books everywhere. He's
You have
gonna
a
cast a thing
Dread
because
Pirate
he's
Santa book?
a magical dread pirate Santa. Well, yeah, I didn't like create my own fucking spells for him, okay?
You don't. Okay.
Okay, fine. I did.
You don't always make your own spells? Really?
He is gonna turn to Baz, who just destroyed his
We're down,
skelf.
Yeah.
And he's gonna cast Santa Bolt at
Excellent.
Baz.
Okay.
So let me just
I'm just
Bring
picturing
over
this like a comic like sound effect bubble of ho ho ho, like just smacking Baz.
oh Christmas music.
Oh no.
Quickly look up.
What?
I'm playing Christmas music. Can you hear it?
Yeah, we can hear it.
Yeah, it's perfect.
That's
Yep.
great.
Yep.
Oh, Andy can't because he's on a separate. He's got his stuff on 2 different things. Okay, so I get to
That's
make a ranged spell attack against you.
Good luck hitting my armor class.
Well, I
Of
did roll
6.
5. So
Thank God.
Enough.
Jesus.
I will dodge out of the way of that string of Christmas lights I imagine shooting at me.
So do I still so this is technically Witch Bolt, right? And do I still have concentration on it, or does it just go away if I don't hit?
Doesn't hit, yeah. Whew.
It's a saver
God, why am I
sack.
so
That was-
bad?
No, it's
Well,
not.
this isn't a
spell
saver
than I thought it
sucking.
was.
It's weird because we
Yeah.
use that term 2 ways. Yeah,
So,
no,
yeah,
there's a
he
reason
casts-
Witch Bolt is the weirdest niche spell in the game.
He casts
kinda-
Santa Bolt at you, and you see just this like snowy lightning bolt with just like wrapped in Christmas light looking shit just go straight past you as you just fly out of the way.
Yeah.
Fucking amazing.
I'm also just going to say for a second, I need to, Chelsea in the chat, you better watch out, you better roll high, you better not fumble, I'm telling you why. Dread Pirate Santa is sailing to town. Sorry, jeez, we can keep going now. That just needed.
Yeah, so he does that, and then he's real mad. And let me look at one of my many.
Okay, he's a magical pirate. Which I guess we should have
And then-
figured with the boat.
He
I
just
suppose.
fucking pulls out a crossbow. He just like literally just like Santa Bolt, and it misses, and he's just like, God damn it, and just pulls out a crossbow, just shoots it at Beth.
Also?
Yes, he's very mad at you. You killed his skelf. And then you made him waste his Santa Bolt and I'm guessing a 9 does not hit your armor class, does
And
it?
also, I'm a god.
I am invincible.
I literally rolled a 7. Like, ha, it's fine. So then he looks real mad. He's got like,
So what does he do with his third?
like his nose just gets redder and redder.
Yes. And he throws the crossbow at me.
Yeah, he just throws and chucks it overboard at you. No, that's it for his.
That one would
attack.
nat 20. I feel like
That
also with
one
Rachel's
would.
pattern, like, oh god.
And he is going to he is going to run to this end of the boat to put a skelf between you guys.
Beautiful.
Because he's kind of just like, the fuck? And then it is back to Gunk's turn.
Well, he's on my level, so a skelf being below us isn't gonna help him being shot with an arrow. So I'm just gonna shoot him with my
Do it.
poisoned arrows again. 19. Guessing that hits.
It sure
Uh-huh.
does.
Longbow. 10. Con save, please.
Well, I have a
Oh, and I
question.
get it.
So
Extra
it's a-
D4.
Is it a bonus action to put your poison on it?
It just says on the first attack of each of my turns, so it's not an action.
Oh, okay. It's just a thing you can do as your attack. Okay, I got
Yeah, it's just a part of my attack, my first attack.
Okay, so he takes 15. And then he has to roll a con save.
Yep, DC 12.
I rolled a 6.
I was gonna say I'd suggest you go ahead and roll the damage based on
Yeah,
Rachel's facial expressions.
The last like 5 rolls I've made have been under 10.
so it's 10, 13, 18 damage.
Fine, it's fine. He's looking messed up. He's okay, but he's looking messed up.
Okay, cool.
He's not like on death's door, but he looks bloody and angry.
I blow him a kiss.
Which is
He
toxic.
catches it, and he just goes, and he eats it.
Whoa.
He doesn't break eye contact.
I just wink at him with my big gross frog eyes if he doesn't break eye contact. I'm gonna outgross this guy. I'm a giant frog.
Lick your own eyeball.
Yeah, I
So-
lick my own eyeball.
So does he. Like a weird tongue slithers out of his mouth, and it just goes to his eye socket.
That's not horrifying.
Virgil's
Yeah, this is fine.
Virgil's grip on the sword will falter. Okay, no, seriously, Dunlum, I'm pretty sure this entire ship needs an exorcism. Is that a thing you can handle? Or do we need to call somebody? This is not good.
Ship exorcisms are definitely called for.
Shit makes us-
So it is now this final Skelf's turn, and he is going to lob another present. Yep. Okay. And I need everybody but Baz to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Don't forget that you're blessed.
Yeah.
13 for me.
Okay, wait. I
20.
actually put what the DC is here. Let me remember now.
Sorry, Rachel, is he in the room or on
No,
top of the
He's on top.
forecastle? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Hold on. Okay.
Not the forecastle.
So we had a
13 for me.
13, 7. Oh, but
11
plus
is
it's
still
11.
probably thin.
Jesus Christ. Okay, so again, only Gunk saves. So you guys, the present explodes at your feet, and you take 4 fire damage. And the The skelf says, I can't believe you killed my brother.
Not right.
They're brothers.
Not right.
And it's Dunlam's turn with Virgil on deck.
Huh. Okay. He's going to move forward his full movement. Being blessed. Decisions. He's going to toll the dead this last skelf. Hopefully make it even deader. So it does a wisdom save.
Oh, okay. Skeletons are known for being very wise.
Is it missing any of its hit points?
Not yet,
Not yet? Okay,
That's better
good.
for you.
Yeah, good.
but I rolled a 6.
So now it is. It's missing 8 of them, to be precise.
Yes, now it's missing 8 of them.
Again, you smush up one of these poor skelf's jingle shoes. When you toll it, just the bell rings so intensely on its shoe that it just explodes.
No, I just want the little bell on its shoe to be the bell that's tolling the dead. Its own shoe is turned on it.
Oh,
None of them
shoot.
would have done.
Wow.
Just like pointed a finger out. Ding-ding-ding-ding. And that's his.
Chelsea's pointed out that you guys have now broken up both romantic partners and families by killing them.
This is
And
true.
we're-
Oh yeah.
They're
And one half of
bombing
it-
the town.
Cool with
And
it.
one half of a professional organization. We're working on the other half for next week.
There you go. Yeah. Okay. So.
That's our name, the Breakers. How cool.
Okay.
This is just a practice session for the actual boat.
Exactly.
Gonna charge
You're
up
gonna
using.
think that one too. Okay. Go
Gonna
ahead.
charge up using my full speed and greatsword. 24.
Oh yeah, that definitely hits the skelf.
13 slashing damage.
So as you slash through, it again just crumbles into dust, and you just see little curled bell shoes and a little jaunty hat and little skeletal ears.
As that happens, I'm just gonna like grab out into the air and like plop the little skeletal elf ears on over the top of my own.
Oh my god. So now you have ghost
Speaking-
eyebrows and skeleton ears.
Are skeleton ears bone?
These
they
ones
are
are.
in this. I said that these were skeletal elf ears.
Yeah. I heard. Yes, I understand. That's
What
literally
is
what I asked.
skeletal,
Are
not
skeletal
bone?
elf ears bone?
What else would it be? Cartilage?
Prosthetics?
They're
Yes,
skeletons,
cartilage.
Andy. They have to be bone.
My bad. My bad. Of
Considering the way these things are dressed, felt.
It's bone felt.
Delicious.
Gotcha.
That'll keep my ears warm in combat. That's it for me.
I like that you're just taking weird trophies from every fucking
I'm
thing.
upgrading my
Undead
aesthetic.
things, too.
Yeah.
I started as a human that killed a horse.
Or a horse that killed a human. Which came first, the horse, the first? Which came first, the horse or the human? I'm
Oh,
really
I hate
tired, and it's really hot in this room. I'm
Oh,
gonna die.
Turn your fan on.
No, you said it sounded bad.
We didn't say
I'm
it
the only one
sounded
who
bad.
matters for that, and I didn't hear it. I was literally saying, I think you're fine.
No.
Ocean murder
We're
Santa.
almost done.
Kill him, Ocean.
Ocean.
Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him.
I'm gonna move up 30 feet and chuck a javelin at Santa.
I'd also like to point out this will like make the second campaign where we've killed Santa.
14?
A 14 misses.
Oh shit, we got an actual armor class.
Yeah.
Finally, it's not just like, yeah, of course that hits. Yeah.
Well, that's my turn.
All right, Professor Baz.
Professor Baz is going to fly all the way to the ship, land up here with this dreaded pirate, and now do something I should have done a long time ago. I did do it a long time ago. It's color spray. So now, green and red flashes in this guy's face. 60.
Definitely true. Thing. Hold on. Oh, everything's fine. What is it? Okay, so you're doing 60-10?
Aye. So if he has 36 hit points or less,
He does.
yes,
Yeah.
You've blinded Santa.
then I have blinded him entirely.
You
hello.
see that his eyes like just go like one goes red and one goes green. Like the entire eyeball.
Yes.
Like
That's
it's
creepy.
just it's straight up just like yeah, and he's just like, "Oh, I can't see." And he's real disoriented.
Be warned,
How
he
dare
sees you when he's sleeping.
Not anymore.
Yeah, just put him to sleep and then he'll see you
He
again.
knows when you're awake.
I hate.
Christmas.
Anyway, it's his turn. He's going to attempt to do something to you, Baz. Keyword attempt.
Just remember, you can't see Baz.
Yep, but he vaguely remembers where he was, so he's going to attack with disadvantage.
I was just waiting for like the witch bolt to manage to hit this time. Like, oh god, I blinded him. It didn't go well.
Let's see. Sorry, I have to turn to the page. I don't have a Dread Santa character sheet with clickable
What?
spells. I know. I didn't have internet for half the day, okay? Sorry, I'm almost turned to the page. Fuck me, that's not what it starts with. Everything's fine. I'm almost there, I swear. This is really fun for everybody.
What does the restrained condition do again? Because I always get confused between restrained and wrap. One of the other ones.
Restrained reduces speed to 0 and can't benefit from any bonuses. Attack rolls against it have advantage, and its attack rolls have disadvantage, and it has disadvantage on dex saving throws. Grappled just means that its speed drops to 0.
Okay, so restrained is good. We want restrained.
Restrained is
That'd
good.
be helpful.
I mean, we
Be
don't want to
helpful?
be restrained, but yes.
No,
Yeah.
but Santa.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so Santa is going to, still facing the direction that Baz did the color spray from, is going to cast Skelves acid arrow at Baz. Thank you. But at disadvantage, of course.
Watch her double crit. Erase Baz.
Well, the first was a 16, but the second was a 4. I hate you. Why? Why
I
can
can't
my
hear
bosses?
you, Andy.
My bosses never hit. It's just.
I was push to talk on the other computer. Yes. Awesome.
I'm
Yep.
guessing a 7 doesn't beat your armor
No.
class.
No, it does not.
Okay, but on a miss,
But-
you still get splashed with that skelf acid.
Hell yeah.
So
Wait, were the Skelps drug dealers as well?
not that kind of acid. So you take 4 acid damage from this missed Skelf's acid arrow. And then he's also going to attempt to shoot at you with his. He like vaguely hears that it hits wood and not owl, and he's mad. So, he is going to do just another crossbow hit.
Yes.
Okay, and I rolled double 12.
12 is my armor class.
And it would have been 14. I finally hit you, bitch. I mean, sorry. Baz.
Bazitch.
Bazitch. Okay. So you are going to take 6, 7, 8 piercing damage. It's a really good thing you laid it on the ship, isn't it? Oh, I guess you weren't that high up, so.
Worth it. And I crumpled to the ground, unconscious. Worth it, fucking Santa.
That's the one that's paying me.
Beautiful. And Santa ho-ho-hos triumphantly. And now it's Gunk's turn.
Ho ho ho! I'm still blind.
I can't see.
I'm going to cast Ensnaring Strike. Now that I've seen my new acquaintance / friend go down, I'm mad. So I'm gonna try and tie him up. Instead of vines, because it's a Christmas special, it's gonna be like wrapping paper and bows and stuff, ribbons and bows and stuff. So the next time you hit a creature with a weapon attack before the spell ends, writhing massive thorny vines or Christmas bows appears at the point of impact, and the target must succeed on a strength saving throw or be restrained.
Do it.
Cool. So I have to hit him now. And that's a
You have
bonus
advantage.
action.
You
so
have
I can now
advantage
hit-
because he's blind.
Yes.
Do you have advantage against blinded creatures
Yes.
as well? Oh, I
Yep,
didn't know
that's
that.
why I did it.
Nice.
18. So he's now restrained. He takes 9 piercing damage. Another
Okay.
d6 from... No, he takes that at the start of his turn. So no, not
Okay.
d6.
And
yeah.
he gets to make a
So he
strength
does-
saving throw right now.
Okay, yeah. And then he also needs to do the DC 12 con check.
Strength.
He's restrained.
It's a 7.
So now
Yeah,
now
okay.
the con save on the poison.
Now the con save on the poison.
How do I roll under 10 so many times?
Also, is he your favored foe now, Monty?
No, I had to drop concentration on
Okay. I couldn't
because
remember.
they're both concentration.
Yeah.
13 Constitution.
Oh, he passes!
Finally.
Okay. Yes. And now he's restrained, so he can't move, he can't see because he's blinded. He's just
Yeah.
all wrapped up.
No, he's a real pissed Santa.
Yeah, I just yell again, hey, fuck you! I'm not very smart. I don't have good insults.
Oh, the skeleton is gone, so it's not the skeleton's turn, it's Dunlam's turn.
All right, Dunlam's gonna walk up the stairs to Baz, cast Cure Wounds, but before he does that, he kind of whispers to himself, "Wouldn't be Christmas without a dead bird."
What?
Oh, come on.
Yum?
It's not...
It's beautiful.
Okay,
Beautiful.
going.
Acid
There we go.
roasted.
7 healing.
7 healing, but back to Baz.
Greatly appreciate it. That's more than I had when before he shot me. Beautiful.
And
Thank
All
you,
right.
Dunlam.
Virgil.
Gonna go back 10 feet and then charge forward because that gets me to the 30 there.
Nice.
Great
I just
sword.
like picture you backing up and just like your clothes are just like
Yeah, so basically Santa, blinded and restrained, just hears clop, clop, clop.
right. What's happening? What's happening?
Great sword attack with advantage, 15.
15 hits.
Ugh. 8 slashing.
Okay. He's looking.
And then bonus
worse,
action
obviously.
hooves because I charged.
Bonus action hooves.
14.
14 misses.
Oof.
Well, we have his armor class now.
And that's all for me.
Ocean, 'tis back to you. Oh wait, you're blessed, aren't you? So can't you?
Oh, yeah.
Add a D4.
Oh yeah.
Ocean has to roll concentration because I didn't when the present exploded on you.
Oh, right.
So
I like
just
that I
need a
only
10.
needed 1 and I rolled 1, but it's okay because I know a 15 hits.
Assuming-
Hey, 13.
Concentration's up. So yep, that 15 hits. So you can roll.
That's 7 more bludgeoning
All right.
Yes.
He is definitely looking bloodied.
and blind, restrained.
You've just humiliated this poor Dread Pirate Santa as you ashed his skelves and Hindenburged his pirate ship.
Rachel, he was bombing the town. Like, you can't actually expect us to
Yeah.
feel bad.
We don't feel bad for this guy.
He told us the whole town had been naughty.
It,
And then started bombing it.
Not the
They
whole
were, he was
town.
bombing you with gift.
There's a terrible joke here of Dresden pirate.
Oh no.
Okay, I'm gonna move 30 feet in and swing at him with my warhammer.
Do it.
19.
21 because it's
21.
advantage. So yeah,
Right, 'cause he's
both
blind.
hit, but
Sweet.
he's blind and restrained.
Mm-hmm.
5.
Okay. He's very, 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 very hurt.
Cool. That's my turn.
Baz, you are back up. Well, you're alive, awake.
Would like to stand up, and as it
Okay.
is now the beginning of my turn, he is no longer blind. And I say,
I can
good
see."
Santa, I want you to see this.
Color spray.
I'm gonna.
Rinse and repeat.
Again.
I'm going to
Ah,
form
nice.
small, tiny little presents in my hand, sort of swirling around. Aren't these pretty, Santa? And then each of them, one at a time, will shoot from my hand, blasting into him, doing 12 force damage.
So you shoot these tiny little presents doing 12 force damage into him, and they like explode, and you can see that just all around him he just says, "You used my own magic against me," and just explodes into tinsel. So there's just like, imagine just a pile of tinsel is just laying there, gold and red and green and silver. And you have defeated the Dread Pirate Santa.
Woo.
I think I prefer
I pick
normal
up some of them.
entrails.
I pick up some of those little jingle bell shoes.
Okay, you can add that you have Jingle Bell shoes.
Jingle bell shoes.
Their only ability, you have disadvantage on stealth.
Also, to get them, you have to take 1 shoe from each skelf.
That's
right.
fine.
Each was.
Yeah,
crushed
how about
open.
you roll a quick d20 for me?
Me.
Yes.
Okay.
2 left skelfs. 2 left skelfs.
14.
You get a left and a right skelf shoe.
Oh, that's
Cool. They're just different sizes, but that's fine.
Yeah, they were made for weird skeleton feet. So. Yeah. There you go. Here's your tinsel. Beautiful
Thank
tinsel.
you. Well, we have a ghost pirate ship now, unless it disappears. Is it seaworthy? It's just sitting
Well,
in the
it
middle
did
of
crash
Skyworthy.
into the ground.
You start to hear like little twinkling bells and stuff as it start, like you see like wisps of glittery light start to lift off the ship, but it's slow. It's not like it's like falling apart under your feet.
The magic is diminishing. We should probably get off this thing.
Sure, okay. I try to pull one of the ballistas with me.
I'll help.
The town turn it into a.
I'll help with that.
I want to see if I can take the giant gun.
As you try and pull it, it just like turns to taffy in your hand.
Ah,
Made
crap.
of
And I
taffy.
shrug and eat the taffy. Ow.
Ow.
I would say
It's
make a
still a win.
Constitution save, but I think you can't be poisoned, right? So
No, I can't be poisoned. You guys want some taffy?
So
Real
yeah, you
tasty.
see on the ship, there's just like everything starting to like go up into the ether, and all these beautiful twinkling lights, and the ballistas are starting to turn into taffy, but there's just piles of presents all around.
On the
Did they
way,
disappear?
Are they the
off boat,
explosive
Dunlop
ones?
At least try to pick up a package and see if a present and see if that's also disintegrating as well.
Yeah, roll an investigation check for me. It's not disintegrating, but you do need to roll a dexterity save.
No, no.
Of course I do. What else would it be? Oh,
You're good. You feel it start to like pop, like vibrate something, like it's gonna explode again, and you just chuck it out from in front of you, and it explodes into fire and confetti. It's like a Christmas cracker.
don't touch anything! Get off the boat! Get off the boat! Get off the boat!
Already off.
We're already gone.
He knows that he's the only one not on the.
I was gonna say everyone's on the shore. Like, yeah, Dunlop. Yes, off the boat.
If I see a pile of just these presents,
Uh-huh.
I'll just go ahead and fling a firebolt into them.
Sure.
Well away from everyone, of course.
Yeah, roll an attack roll for me with that.
Of course. Yes. Let's see. Firebolt. There we go. 17.
Yeah, no, you definitely hit the pile of presents, and it's just like it's the sound of Christmas crackers, basically, and it's just like, and there's little like tiny little paper crowns are floating down onto the ship as it all
Aw.
turns into and it's just it's real pretty Christmas.
I use Druidcraft to make like the flames all multicolored and cool.
Ooh,
I turn to Virgil. I may have eaten some of those mushrooms. Is this a dream?
I don't know the elf or the skelf spoke to me. I didn't like it.
Yes.
I didn't like any of this.
Can
The
we go
burning
back
is
to
pretty.
bed?
Yep. Well,
Yeah, and the snow has stopped falling from the sky. It's actually starting to melt fairly quickly on the ground as you walk. Because it's, generally fairly warm here and humid. And the sky is just kind of filled with beautiful, like, stardust and glitter and twinkling lights and stuff as you walk back to your respective homes.
also, so I just want to say one quick thing. As we are getting into the doorway of the inn, Virgil opening the door for Baz. Excuse me, Baz, remind me of something.
Yes.
Don't you study strange magical effects?
Normally. Yes. I shall absolutely write it up. I'll put it in a paper. I am very hurt and tired right now. Nearly dead.
What would the
But
title
yes.
of that paper be?
The title of that paper will be Encountering the Undead Claus, Santa and His Malcontents.
Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you.
Do I smell turkey?
Start to
No, that's
salivate.
just Baz.
That's not I smell it too.
And you see the people kind of like in their homes and they wave at you and start to close their curtains, and they're pretty used to weird stuff happening from time to time. So
Nothing like this, though.
yeah, I know.
Gunk's like, I
Fine.
fucking live here.
Never snowed. I would imagine a lot of people were outside going, "What the fuck is this?"
No,
Like, it would be if it snowed here. Like, I can't even imagine what that would be like.
everybody was real afraid of the snow. They just assumed that it was maybe poisonous.
Is it still on the ground? Is there still snow around?
No, it's like melted. It was.
Oh, okay.
It started once you defeated his magic. It started to melt away pretty quickly.
Oh, okay. Damn.
Yeah.
Before we part, I will say to Dunham, in the spirit of giving, I suppose, you gave me an excellent gift tonight of keeping me alive. I won't forget it. I do appreciate it.
Given what? All the presents we saw just exploded. How is... No, never mind. Never mind.
Well, it's a metaphor, dear Gunk. Oh well, we'll get those eventually.
Well, it's pretty much what I do, but it's an honor to heal you. You know
Quite.
how that goes.
I appreciate it. All of you did excellent. Try to get some sleep, for tomorrow we have another pirate incursion.
And everybody remember to sleep with your mushrooms. It will help.
Yes,
Mhm.
I shall. Yes, thank you.
And with that, everybody goes back to their respective homes. You fall asleep. The people of Saltmarsh have been saved from the dread pirate Santa. And you have finished my dumb holiday game. Yay!
This
Yay!
was a lot of fun.
That was fun. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks for letting me do something silly and holiday-y in our in our regular campaign.
And our very
That's fun.
serious
They're
regular
very
Burrito
campaign.
Right.
smugglers.
Extremely serious.
You yes and us all the time. This was a lot of fun. All right. For everyone here at Helpful Goat, thank you so much for tuning in tonight. Hope you enjoyed it. I know I enjoyed getting to play in it. Thank you, Rachel, for DMing and coming up with this. Again, if you're interested, you can follow us here on twitch.tv/helpfulgoat, get notified whenever we go live. You can also follow us on Twitter at helpfulgoat or Instagram, same at helpfulgoat. And you can use !Discord to get a link to join our Discord where we announce all of our programming, hang out, have internal streams, etc. Have a good time there. I encourage you to do all of those things. We'll have an announcement for what our programming looks like next week once we get that sorted ourselves, and we hope to see you again real soon, as this will be our last stream before Christmas. From everyone at Helpful Goat and our whole community, have a very Merry Christmas, be safe, be well, have a happy holiday. It's been a hard year. I hope you find something to enjoy in this. Love you all. Be well, be safe, and be kind to yourselves and to others. Good night.